Okay, so guys, overnight finance is really one to look at. This thing is putting out incredible numbers, and I wanted to kind of show you around today, just really, really good APRs. A lot of people don't know about this project or this platform, and I wanted to bring it to your attention for that reason. And just some APRs that are really, really very impressive. And this thing has been audited. It's safe. I've done some research on this, and the other YouTubers that I really trust have covered this. So I feel confident recommending it as a platform for you to earn some really good APRs. And you can go through the specifics here on the docs and get yourself acquainted with the whole thing. But man, look at these APRs. They're insane, and they're not ones you can find a lot of other places. So when you go to the main page, you just scroll down, and you'll see and there's a lot of different options here. There's an OVN token that I think is worth your attention that you should check out, because I think it's got potential down the road to be something that's going to appreciate. But look at these APRs: Beefy, Aerodrome, 295% APR on OVN USD, which again, is a native token. So, so what, right? Wrapped ETH USD, 417% APR with a 2.49 million TVL. I mean, these are just really ridiculously insane numbers. Concentrated liquidity too, so you're going to get the most bang for your buck when you do these. I've talked about concentrated liquidity before. If you're not familiar with that concept, you're going to be you're going to be able to supply or to receive fees for the the most specific price points when you do concentrated liquidity. So it's really the best option if you want to get lots of fees. So this is just putting wrapped ETH and USD, which are very stable, which are probably coins that you want to have forever. If you're in crypto, ETH is just a prized possession, and you can get 417% on it. I mean, it's just really ridiculous that this isn't being shouted about from every YouTuber on the planet. So I wanted to let you know. These are pulling from Aerodrome and Beefy, other places. Linex, I want to go over Linex eventually. I haven't covered them. And some of them are real obvious. We'll fly in USD. We get 393 or 392 for 24K market cap. Well, that's not impressive at all. But I mean, some of these are really impressive, like this one. Again, wrapped ETH USD, 417% APR. That's more than 1% a day, well over 1% a day. And then this USD BC, just 20%, just to put that there and just let it sit. I mean, it's just basically a savings account where you're collecting 20%. So I'm getting excited, guys. These numbers are crazy. And you can get these numbers on a stable platform that people trust. You can go and check out the docs. They're audited. I mean, unless there's some unique, strange situation where where there's a hack or something like that, which doesn't happen very often. I can't guarantee it's not going to happen, and this isn't financial advice, but these pools, when you have millions of dollars circulating through these things, and you have projects like these with audits, multiple audits from people who know how to audit platforms, and you have just reliable platforms like these that are doing all the things they're supposed to do to protect their company and to protect your assets. On top of that, to have a place that can also offer you these kinds of percentages. So, yeah, you got to check these out. And the OVN token is really I think a great investment too, because it's done well over time. I mean, it's like anything, it's gone up and down, but it's maintained its value, and it's done well over time. So. And again, these are pulling from really reliable places like Beefy and Aerodrome, all places that we're pretty familiar with. So, a solid audited platform with millions of dollars in liquidity, traveling through it daily, offering APRs that are insane. I mean, it's the perfect storm. It's everything that you're looking for liquidity pools. And if you haven't gotten into liquidity pools already, you need to, because this is money that you're just getting for just to basically put your assets on a platform and collect fees. I mean, you're not being required to do anything beyond that. And you can move this money around, as whenever you want. So it's not like you're having to lock your money and then, get these percentages. So if you don't know much about this, I'd love to teach you more about it in these videos. I also have a DeFi University. I'll have a link to that in the description. It's going to be a place where you can learn more about how to just earn passive income, how to go from not knowing anything about this stuff to, finding pairs, getting a crypto wallet together, finding places to deposit the pairs that you have, and then collecting fees. You can in no time be collecting $20, $30, $40 a day on, a few $1,000s in assets just sitting that in many cases are going to accumulate and also appreciate. So if you haven't checked into this already, if you're not familiar with it, check that link. It's $4.95 a month, and there'll be lots of educational resources there for you. And I'll help you individually with problems that you're having, as I would if I were sort of a private crypto tutor. So check that out if you want to check that out. If not, you can you go to the Telegram group. You can learn there. I can give you information there. It's just not as, it's more chaotic and it's not as personalized as you would get in the Patreon in DeFi University. So check it out if you have a chance, if you're interested. But whatever you do, regardless, you can go to Overnight and check these numbers out because this is really going to become, I think, my favorite platform. I mean, Orca, I'm a huge fan of, as you know, Radium, Camelot, a lot of these, Sushi, Uniswap, all those that I kind of promote and talk about. This is probably going to become one of my new favorites because the numbers are really impressive. It's stable. To me, it's really reliable. I feel safe having my money here, especially when it's pulling from such respected platforms. Again, there's insurance options. It's audited. All the things you look for. And I didn't go through even all of these. I mean, you have, some other pools that are just as impressive. You can go to, from all to volatile only, where you can look at these OVN USDs. There's some stable ones that are really impressive. 34% for just USDC. I mean, unbelievable. How is that possible? Jump all over it. There's enough money going through here that they can give you these fees. USD, BC, 20%. So just, dollar bills essentially on a platform, and you're earning 23% when a bank's going to give you maybe 1% a year. Just really ridiculous. OVN USD on version 2. And you can see the numbers there. There's also some other ones that I didn't mention that I think are worth mentioning. The USD BC, I think I mentioned that one. But on 3, there was one that I saw somewhere here. Maybe it wasn't on 3. Some USD plus pairs. And I'll get into that too. There's another part of this platform when it comes to USD plus that is really unique that I'm going to cover eventually. I want to just kind of cover these pools today to kind of give you information on those. But again, this OVN token, I think I'm going to get involved in pretty soon because I think it's one of those ones that could have potential. And you can, some of these you can just zap right in, which is so easy. So if you're not familiar with liquidity pools, you can just pick one coin, zap it, and it splits the pair for you and then deposits. So yeah, I'm excited about Overnight. I like it a lot. And let me know what you think in the comments, what you think of it. Also, I'm in a good mood. I want to give away some money. So 20 BUSD to the person who comments. I'll pick a comment. But in the comments, let me know 3 platforms that you think are great, whether it's Overnight or whether it's Orca, 3 platforms that you use for liquidity that you think other people should be using. And if you don't do it and you're not into liquidity, pick 3 coins that you think are really solid coins that you want to have for the bull run, Ethereum, Solana, whatever. Give me a comment with those in it. Make sure you've subscribed to this channel and also to the DeFi University channel, which I'll have a link in the description for, just sort of a sister channel. Make sure you subscribe to both of those. Leave a comment with one of those 2, either 3 liquidity pools or platforms or dexes that you like, or 3 coins that you like. And then in a few days, I'll pick a winner. I'll go to your YouTube account and message you and tell you that you've won, and then I'll get your wallet address and send you the money. But thanks as always for supporting the channel, for commenting on the videos, and for just for following along. And I will see you in the next one.